Hey everyone, Kodandi here, and I had the most interesting experience today. So, the healing is always ongoing, the recovery is ongoing, and with when you get into things like PTSD, these really like deep issues, it can really be ongoing for a long time. And so here I am, living at this ashram, living at this adinam in India for, however long my tourist visa will let me stay here. And I'm in this spiritual community. I'm in this very intentional spiritual community where working on yourself is priority because, you'll never achieve, any sort of spiritual progress if you're still weighed down by the things of this world, including, things that happened to you in your past and traumas that happened. And so only when you sort of can get through the things of this world, the things that happened in your past and, all of that kind of stuff, can you make really any spiritual progress. And so the community is very, very supportive of that. And, most of the community here is monastic. So when you're a monastic member, you're really in the hot seat. You are held to a very high standard and you have to like really have it together. And so today, like, I've been having all these various problems, okay? Like, I've been dealing with asthma for a while, and I've been having sort of I don't know if I want to call it a full depression, but definitely I've been having feelings about myself and processing and really struggling with that. And so today I was having a conversation with someone about veganism and lactose intolerance. And, I've been lactose intolerant and vegan since 2001 when I turned 20. And, here they have their own, like, dairy farm where the cows are handled according to Hindu scriptures, and the place where the cows are kept is called a go mandir, meaning that it is a cow temple. So these cows are worshipped. And, I've been there and I've volunteered, I helped out there, I've seen the cows, I know how they're handled, and I don't have any problem with that. But, I'm still really holding on to my vegan thing because I simply don't need the dairy, and I'm lactose intolerant anyway, so I haven't bothered to try to heal from it. And so anyway, like, this led into this bigger conversation about, healing and taking care of myself, which, like, this is an issue that I've been dealing with, especially with the asthma, because it turns out the asthma that I'm experiencing is entirely self-inflicted, and it is another instance of self-harm that I have been engaging in. And, so the healing from self harm is ongoing. And, of course, self harm comes in many forms, not just like cutting yourself or whatever. Like, apparently I have self inflicted asthma. But anyway, so we're going into this conversation, and I end up with three people giving me third eye readings and scans, like, all simultaneously. They're sitting in a circle around me. I don't know how it happened, where all of a sudden they just decided they were going to do this for me. And so I was really, really, like, it was a lot. It was incredibly intense because they into so much. They covered so much. And there was another issue that had come up with a conflict between me and someone else and someone else, and like this kind of group thing that I just like did not even want to be involved in, but I was involved in. And the kind of issues that came up with that as well. But just, as a community, we all worked through it together. Not only the issue involving a lot of people, but also the issues involving me, like my own personal issues. I had so much support from the community working through it. And, like, this is better than any support group. This is better than any group class. This is better than going to therapy, because Everyone here, not only are they invested in their own spiritual growth, but people here see each other as extensions of each other, and you're supposed to experience other people as extensions of yourself. And so when I see these issues coming up in other people that I'm like, oh man, that person is just really bad at whatever, I have to really look inside myself at, how am I manifesting that problem myself? How am I the one that's really bad at whatever that I'm complaining about? And so it's just such this wonderful, powerful community to be a part of that, you don't even need to have PTSD. You don't even need to be as fucked up as I am to get the benefits here. That, we all have our issues. We all have our problems. We all have those little things that happen that came up. And so, being able to have supportive community to help you through it and that is invested and interested in your growth. So important, so important. I am so blessed to be here and to have people that want to help me through this stuff and that are here for me and willing to work with me and just, I'm hoping I can help them too. So yeah, that's just the importance of spiritual community, not to, you don't pick the friends that are cool. You pick the friends that are going to really raise you up. I learned that really quickly here. Like, there's a lot of nice people, there's a lot of cool people, but I'm not here for a popularity contest. I'm here to, like, work on myself. So, you pick the friends that are going to support you. You pick the friends that are going to lift you up. Don't stay with the people that are going to drag you down because, that's not where you want to go, right? Unless that is where you want to go. But hopefully that's not where you want to go. Hopefully you want to move forward, move up, move to a better place. So, yeah, it's been a day. It has been a day. If you are interested in coming here in this place and doing programs here and finding me on the social medias on more information on helping and supporting and whatever, check the description. Description has it all. Okay. Thank you all and Nithyanandam.